Hello everybody, Anthony from SteamFirst.com here, and today we're taking a look at Dead Island Epidemic. This is a zombie killing MOBA type game that is still in its closed beta stages. I was lucky enough to get a key, so yeah, we're going to talk about kind of the main menu-y bits first, like I like to do and have been neglecting before. Anyway, I like the menu. First of all, I'm going to go ahead and point this out. I love these types of menus, whether it be like a house or just whatever. These things are nice. I don't know. I just have a soft spot for that. But anyway, the graphics overall are nice, and the texture quality is just amazing, even on the lowest settings, like I was experimenting with yesterday. Just no matter what, it's just a really beautiful game, and they've done an amazing job on it. But anyway, the game is free to play, but currently the options to buy in-game currency are disabled. Excuse me. You have all these different tabs here. The menu or the main bit here is really easy to use. It's not all complicated and jumbled up. It is nice. You have your own little dedicated tabs to everything, so you can check your inventory. You can shop, and right now you can only get stuff with in-game currency, and you can really only get the in-game currency by grinding. So that is cool, but it's not really much of a grind. Like, say, what's a Steam game that I could use as an example? I don't have one, but you guys probably know one. Like, go to your workbench and you can upgrade weapons and do a bunch of cool stuff with that, and I haven't really done much with that. Maybe if you guys want to look into that more, you could. I'm a bad reviewer, impressionists apparently, for not looking into that stuff beforehand, but anyway, yeah. Check your inventory and all that. You can check your characters. You can see your characters here, and you can use the screen to boost them and do a bunch of stuff and see their stats and all that, which I think is cool. Then aside from that, that's pretty much it. Let's look at the options here. I like these kind of options menu here, where it's not just one massive window that has everything with like little tabs up top. This is nice that it's just one nice, sleek looking window with everything here, and we can go here to our general, change our, like, you know, these overall settings. I don't know what you'd actually call these, and your game settings, like in-game chat and all this stuff that I don't really see as important, but whatever. Then we can go here. What really I like about this though is the way everything is separated here, so it's not all just one big. I did a motion with my hands, like you guys could see that. I'm sorry, but you could everything's like separated on its own little what's those words, all broken up and easy to use. So your game resolution here, you can change that, and your crib resolution, which is this screen here. If you guys know, like, League of Legends, how before you actually like queue up for a game and everything, you have that beginning screen where you can see like your summoner info and all that stuff. That's kind of like what this is. Currently you can't change the resolution for this, but I can change it to windowed if I wanted to. Anyway, yeah, and then you can change your quality settings here, like textures, water quality, effects, all that kind of stuff. I think that's really nice. There's a really wide variety of things you can customize here. I can't do the movement with my hands. I don't know what's up with that. Audio is nice. I tried to adjust these because I recorded this first with everything turned up, because last night when I was live streaming, I could just kind of turn down system sounds as I want, but since I'm using Fraps to record this, I can't do that. So while I was recording, I actually turned these down, and the game just completely crashed on me. So that is something you should look out for. But I do, again, like the variety of stuff they allow you to customize, though most games do. And then there's these things which are just, pretty self-explanatory. You can change your controls. The control scheme isn't that complicated. It takes a bit of getting used to though at first, because of the way that the characters actually move and stuff. But once you kind of get past that, it's pretty straightforward. Ooh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with those. So anyway, yeah, that's it for this main menu bit, or the crib, as they say. Ooh, my Steam ID and stuff is showing up at the bottom here. I should probably cover that up. I won't, though. If you guys want to add me, go for it. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get into a game. I'll see you guys in a second. Hello everybody, Anthony from SteamFirst.com here, and today we're playing Dead Island Epidemic. Dead Island Epidemic is another free-to-play MOBA that is still in its beta stages. There was an NDA on it for a little while, but we're finally allowed to make videos and stream it and stuff, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna get the game now. I was asked to do an impressions piece on it because it is still in beta. So first thing you noticed about the game was, first of all, aside from the graphics being absolutely beautiful and the sound design just being amazing, was the controls are a bit, how do I say this? The controls are kind of difficult to get a hang of. Like, there's a slight learning curve when you first get into this game. It's because usually with MOBAs I'm used to using, I guess, my mouse to control, so using the keyboard to do that is a bit weird. I'm still dying a lot. I've maybe only played like 3 games so far, and I've been dying quite a bit. So this will take some getting used to. Once the game actually does release, though, I should get the hang of it, and maybe I'll stream it again some next week, but I don't know yet. Yeah, so the game is obviously multiplayer only. There are 3 game modes, and they're all basically just horde modes, is what I've got from it. It's basically all just fighting off hordes of zombies, which is basically what you'd expect from this type of game. It's kind of a unique game in the sense that, well, it is still a horde mode, but it's like a horde mode MOBA, which is cool. It's kind of like Dragons and Titans, the last game I did a review impressions on, I forget, where it's like the story mode to that, where it's just kind of kill this, kill that. There isn't really that big of a competitive nature to it, so I've seen. So it is, again, a nice game to just kind of chill out with. It is kind of fast-paced, though, and sometimes people can get kind of irritable if you keep dying a lot. So that's what I found out from playing it. Overall, the game is great. Just a few minor tweaks I'd make to it is, I would like to be able to control my character with a mouse, although that is no big deal. You do still attack with the mouse button, so that is a step in the right direction, I guess, instead of using like spacebar or something. I mean, you can rebind controls, but I wasn't really sure if you could rebind your movements to the mouse, but I will be looking into that soon. I mean, the UI is really nicely made. It's nice and user-friendly. The UI is nice and user-friendly. Everything is just kind of there and easy to find and use. And it's not all confusing and jumbled up like some other games in beta or alpha tend to do. It's a lot better than one of the other games I'm supposed to be doing an impressions piece on next coming weeks. It's a very nice, solid game for it still being in closed beta. There actually seems to be a lot of people already playing it, which is good, and queue times maybe only took me about like 2 or 3 minutes. It's overall a pretty fun game. There is, like I said, the free-to-play aspect thing. Currently, the option to buy in-game currency is disabled, which is good, because pouring money into A, an early access game, and B, into a game that's still in beta, and also the fact that you're putting money into a game is pretty ridiculous for a beta, even though, like I said, I did spend hundreds of dollars on the Hearthstone beta. So again, it's just kind of your decision when they do decide to open that feature up. But currently the only way to buy new weapons, characters, and other like consumables and stuff is to just grind the in-game currency by playing lots of games. I actually totally forget how much currencies you get, but you can use it to, of course, buy things from the shop, as well as upgrade weapons and boost your characters, which is cool. So yeah, everything seems pretty well balanced anyway. Like, nobody has like super duper OP weapons when people are stuck with the, starter scrub weapons, which I still am, so that's a really good thing, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, and for the sake of keeping this video short, first impression of the game is good on a scale of 1 to 5, like I tend to score my reviews on. I give it maybe a 3.5 only because of the controls, and some of the attack mechanics, but that's okay, it could be tweaked a little bit. The reason this obviously isn't a review is because, of course, the game is still going to be patched and fixed over the amount of time it takes between now and whenever it actually releases. I will be streaming the game a lot more, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Anthony from SteamFirst.com. Be sure to check out SteamFirst.com for the best news reviews videos and content revolving around all things Valve and Steam. Goodbye.